It kind of reminds me of Freakazoid.
Who?
Freakazoid is like a superhero cartoon made by Spielberg, and it's also made by the same studio that did Animaniacs and Tiny Toons, I believe. Freakazoid is about a kid who became a superhero by downloading the entire internet into his brain and gone insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, so he's kind of like Deadpool because like references and just wacky hijinks and shit.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Like,
imagine that, man.
like,
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, I really need to get around to watching that, but I just never did. I just never have for some sad reason. Like I've heard it's really good, but it only lasted like I think a season or two.
That's the thing above it. Like that's the thing above it all, though. I mean, like you when you get like a really good TV show, it never lasts.
Yeah.
It's too good for its own good, you know.
Yeah, like The Critic. That was actually alright.
I didn't end up watching it. I heard from Movie Bob that it was really good. But
Yeah, like I remember watching like a few episodes of it when I was a kid, like, and not understanding all that adult humor, and it was like, oh, it's just a cartoon. Yeah, I'll watch this because cartoons are awesome.
Yeah,
but I think I saw one episode when I was like 14, 15, when they like randomly had it on Cartoon Network once and then never showed it again. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's the thing that that's the thing that kind of did The Simpsons wrong, because like I didn't see anything in The Simpsons when I was a kid beyond the superficial because I was a child and I didn't really get it. But when you grow up and you see it,
when you were a kid, it was like to you, it was a cartoon, and cartoons are cool.
Yeah, that's all I really had for it, and I got the lame little kid jokes they added in and all that. But when you grow up, you start to realize these things are very, very deep.
Yeah.
Things are very, very, you know, and you don't realize that it kind of shaped your personality when you grew up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I constantly made Simpsons references when I was a kid, and I didn't get them.
Yeah.
I didn't get them until later on in my adulthood, you know.
Yeah, like the same with South Park for me, because like when South Park first aired, my dad made me watch it, right? And I was 3 at the time. I was watching South Park when I was fucking 3 years old. And yeah, so I got nothing out of it.
Yeah.
But it was a cartoon.
And it swore a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was a cartoon. And it was like I understood that it was an adult's cartoon because they swore.
And that's all we had. That's all we knew at the time.
Yeah, that's all I knew. Yeah. Like my dad always like tells me, it's like, I remember when you were I remember when you were real young and you were trying to copy things that you saw on South Park. Like, whenever they said son of a bitch, you'd say stuck in a ditch. Cute shit like that. I'm like, oh, that's adorable. Why the fuck would you let a child watch South Park, you fucking moron?
You're a terrible parent.
You're a terrible parent, but I love it. Thank you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yep, love it. Oh, fuck. These characters are so lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I remember my first, you know, kind of experience with watching South Park, which it was the most awkward experience in the world because my mother had bought it under the guise that my brother wanted it, you know, like my mother bought the movie, in fact.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bought it home for us, you know.
That was one thing that my dad wouldn't let me watch, was the movie.
Well, you can kind of see why, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, yeah, so we brought it home and all that. Mum thinking it's a cartoon can't possibly be harmful, you know, like, you know, like, all she ever grew up was fucking Tom and Jerry, you know? And,
if you go back and watch Tom and Jerry, that's actually pretty dark.
Oh, yeah, you get some of the dark undertones in that fucking show. That show was really messed up. Like,
just no one ever noticed it, really.
Same with Courage the Cowardly Dog, that was really, really fucking messed up.
That creepy fucking fetus thing still gives me nightmares.
You're not perfect.
Yeah, it's some of the stuff is really fucked up. Like, I like how Courage the Cowardly Dog is meant to be just like, it's meant to be the world through a dog's perspective, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really cool ideas that get, put into these things so they can make it into the minds of a child that won't get it but will think about it. That's where it does the most. Good, I think. Anyway, yeah, I was. Mum got the cartoon for us, thinking couldn't possibly be anything wrong with it and all that, and then the Terrence and Phillip part came up in the beginning of it.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Yeah,
and so that part starts up, and of course she goes nuts at it. Well, not nuts at it, but like I remember.
Oh my god, what the hell is this?
I remember thinking instantly, not that, oh my god, they're swearing and all that, but, well, actually it was, oh my god, they're swearing. It was, when Carlton makes the remark that the animation's all crappy. He goes, the animations are crappy. That was the thing in the beginning that made me, like, kind of cringe in my seat, because he was saying the word crappy in front of Mum, and I'd never even swore near Mum, because it was just, it's unheard of, for me at that age. And look at me now.
Yeah, look at you now. You and your mum both joke about, like, calling each other bitches and whores and shit.
Yeah, I say to my mum, fuck up, you bitch, and like, yeah, we have great fun with that.
Yeah.
And, as a kid, I would never even think about swearing to my mum, but my dad, kind of got me introduced to the idea of it.
Yeah.
He just, constantly, he constantly swore, and it's hard to tell your child not to swear when you're constantly doing it.
Yeah.
When you're constantly calling people cunts and whatnot, it's just, it just doesn't work that way. You can't hypocritically tell your child to do something and then not do it. I mean, even if you are the parent, it still can't happen because it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So basically, we started swearing and whatnot, and like, but yeah, that little word, the word crappy, is the thing that got me.
Yeah.
It was just that one word, and like it made me cringe in my seat. Then the Uncle Fucker part came up.
Yeah.
And then she went fucking, like, she goes, okay, I'm going to turn this off in front of Marcus, okay? To be fair, she was always really cool with it.
Yeah.
Like, she was never a prudish mum. She was always great with it. She just...
your mum wasn't a prude, but she knew when things weren't...
She knew, appropriate. Yeah. And to be fair, no, it wasn't appropriate for someone of our age.
Yeah.
I'm, of course, not one for babying children, but, like... Oh, right, fair enough. But yeah...
Like, how old were you when...
I was about 5.
Yeah.
And I still remember it. I still remember it very vividly.
Yeah. I remember, like, sneaking out of my room and, like, hiding behind the couch when Mum and Dad were watching the South Park movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just, you don't really realise until later on in life how much it had an impact on you as a child. As a child. As a chid, as I was about to say.
That's not the first time you called kids chids before.
I don't know why, it just sticks in my head for some reason. It just, I mean, like, it really makes an impact on you. And it's great, it's great, like, back on life, just getting this
feeling. So what we're trying to say is South Park is the greatest thing that's ever existed.
I definitely think it's one of the best cartoons I think that existed. Yeah. I've never seen a bad episode, so...
Yeah.
Like, I've seen episodes that I've watched too many times.
Yeah.
That's not
there
their
was
fault. Never
an episode I was like, oh, I don't like this episode.
Yeah, I've never disliked an episode. Never once. Yeah. Which is great. Which is something that a show rarely does. Because there's plenty of Simpsons episodes I hate.
Yeah. At best, a South Park episode is above average. I mean, like, at worst.
At worst, yeah. I was about to say at best. At best, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
At worst, they are at least above average.
Yeah, like, it shows that I don't think out my words when I talk.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I just talk on instinct.
Yeah, it just... Yeah. So... Yeah, but, obviously you don't need some nameless guys on YouTube telling you that. You know that it's great.
Yeah.
And you know that anyone that says that it's the cause of any form of violence is nonsense, Yeah.
I fucking hate people who blame violent video games for shootings. Yeah, and shit like that.
I mean, obviously it's nonsense.
Yeah.
They know that, and we know that. They just don't want to admit it.
They just want someone to blame other than the person that actually did the crime.
Oh, no, don't quit.
Don't fucking quit, man.
What the fuck? Oh, I was going to wrap that.
Yeah, that was the other dude's thing. He just never got it. Weird bit.
Alrighty. What do we got here?
I miss Drawn Together.
I do miss Drawn Together also.
That was another show that I really liked. Like, I understand why most people don't like Drawn Together. It's very crude, very stupid,
and sometimes very drawn out.
Yeah, it's very drawn. Yeah, it gets very drawn out, and it's offensive for the sake of being offensive.
Yeah.
But that's also what I liked about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I liked about Drawn Together, is because like it didn't give a fuck if it was offending anyone.
Yeah.
I love shit like that.
And like sometimes it is very, very what's the word, liberating almost in a way to have a show that doesn't have a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
It's sometimes just great to have that offensive for the sake of being offensive. Yeah. I don't always want to overthink things. Sometimes I want to hear random, crude jokes that are well thought through, and that just make me laugh. Okay, I don't want to have a moral idea about everything.
Yeah.
I want nonsensical violence.
Yes.
In a way.
Nonsensical violence, like one-dimensional characters, one-dimensional jokes.
Sometimes lucky to have one dimension.
Yeah.
Really died.
Yeah, the fat one, the Asian one, the black one.
Yeah. Hardly even
the gay one.
Let's see. Little retard, swine, rat, big retard, Xander, Blackie Boo. Hey, where's Fatty 2x4 can't fit through the kitchen door?
Yeah.
I'm sure his evil twin is Mr. Nice Guy.
Ronka Chunk Strong.
I can't remember how Sinister was made though.
Nice outfit, Captain Fagula. Sorry, Count Fagula, because he looks like a... kind of looks... Oh, Jesus. Thank God he's immortal.
Yeah. Blockbuster. Let's just say you're going to go out of business pretty soon.
Yeah.
Ah, hello.
But...
I do love Bum. Boner engaged.
I just realized I'm an ass man.
No! What are some other cartoons that we really like? Futurama.
Yeah.
We gotta
that
admit
ended, yeah, we finally watched the ending recently.
Yeah, okay. I was depressed. He wasn't. He thought it was a really uplifting ending.
I thought the ending was uplifting and also gave reason for reruns.
Yeah, well, it literally repeats itself in the universe.
Yeah. They repeat...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. They repeat the universe. So, reruns are both technically reruns and new episodes, kind of.
Yeah,
in that way, yeah.
Cop out, but but it's still good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but it made me sad because it was like really the end of a generation for me. It was like not the end of a generation. I'm not going to act like I watched the new episodes religiously because I didn't.
Yeah.
But what I did do was...
But it was one of those really, really good shows.
Well, not even that, man. It was such a part of my childhood. It made me really... Like, I can still remember when I was a kid watching the... not when I was a kid. Yeah, no, when I was a kid. Yeah. I remember, like...
Yeah, no, kind of... Like, the... let's see. Yeah. It came out roughly 2000, so when we were 7, actually.
I was
I
was very much a child.
Yeah.
And I remember watching the episode where Bender becomes really big. You know? Like,
yeah.
Like, I remember watching the What If Machine episode.
Yeah, the episode where it's parodying the Iron Giant.
Yeah. And
Superman.
Just stuff like that. Like, people will say it's just like stupid jokes and whatnot, but it wasn't. For me, it was just like, oh wait, can I go back up there?
Like, it was a mix of stupid jokes and clever writing.
Yeah, which I'm absolutely fine with, obviously.
Yes.
And
that kind of juxtaposition was like very interesting.
Yeah. But not only that, man, but like me and my brothers absolutely loved it. And it reminded me kind of a better time.
Yeah.
You know, like, because, fucking obvious shit happens in life, but...
Yeah.
that being almost, it's not taken away, but like it being reminded that it's not coming back is kind of a very sad thing for me.
Yeah.
Because watching that was literally my childhood. Just like that and The Simpsons, you know, which we've discussed, I didn't get.
Yeah.
Still loved it though, you know, but I didn't get
Yeah.
it. And, you know, it's amazing how the human brain can like sense sadness even when it's meant to be uplifting. But
Yeah.
it's just not for you.
Though I was really annoyed that they just flanderized Bender in the last season.
Flanderized. I've never used that as a plural. A plural?
Yeah.
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 I've never heard that as a plural before.
Well, that's fucking whatever.
Whatever.
It's we don't know grammar and
Yeah,
English
as you
and
can
stuff.
tell, we're not the smartest cookies.
Plural, I believe, is like God, we're retarded. I believe it's like saying sheep. No, sheep is a terrible example because plural of sheep is sheep.
Anyway, yeah, go on with the Flanders thing.
You know flanderization.
No.
The term, no. It's basically when, like, the term was literally named after Ned Flanders because, like, they just ramped up his, like, they just basically turned him into a one-dimensional character that, you know, he's just the God-loving character that says diddly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely see that.
Bender was, like, all about, like, violence and, like, crime and shit like that, but he still had a heart of gold.
Yeah, and like he would still look after his meat bag.
Yeah, stuff like that. And like, yeah, he did have the occasional catchphrase, but in the last season they made him nothing but catchphrases.
Yeah, like if I had to hear the words "fun on the bun,"
Fun on the
fun on the
fun,
bun,
fun on the bun,
40% something.
Yeah, 40% whatever.
Yeah, I would fucking scream because I'm done with it. I'm done with the jokes. The jokes aren't there anymore. The joke was there because it got repeated once or twice, and you think, "Hey, that was funny or stupid."
It was funny, and it went well with the audience.
And there is the humor in something. Bring it back once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
The third time is obnoxious. Stop doing it.
Bring it back in like a season or two.
Yeah, not in the next couple of episodes because it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but don't make it glaring and crap. That's a
frame rate.
very nice frame rate you have there, Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's just not something you should do. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a writer. I don't know this kind of stuff, like, off by heart or whatever, but I think I know the basics, and I don't think that that's good.
Yeah, we've watched enough TV to, like, know the basics of stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can definitely see how he was flanderized.
Yeah.
I should probably get some better guns.
Yeah.
Let me just upgrade my thing.
Upgrade your hammer. Smashy, smashy.
Ooh.
More damage. Guns and shit.
Eight and stuff. Yeah, but, you know, it was a great TV show, obviously.
Yeah.
Alright, I should probably, you know, come on, let's run. Nah, fuck, I'm dead.
It's also another thing I like about that he drawn together is, like, the characters can't be flanderized because they were originally one-dimensional characters.
And they play off of that in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can't say that they've become, you know, like, less than what they already were because they were already meant to be the most stupid things.
Yeah.
So there's not really... Like, it's like saying there's nowhere to fall after you've already hit the bottom.
Yeah.
But you didn't hit the bottom with this. You were at the bottom, but you couldn't fall any further because that's where you wanted to be. Which is great.
I just want more drawn together so I can hear Tara Strong be fucking very insensitive and just...
Very sexy. You know, she is my fucking dream girl, honestly. I don't care how much older she is than me, I'll take it.
I love how much...
Tara, if you're listening...
Don't want to sound mean, but like I love how much of an attention whore she is on fucking Twitter.
Oh, I will take it in a fucking heartbeat.
I love it. It's fucking hilarious. Like she also like does like stupid teasers and shit on Twitter. It's like
shit.
It's like, oh, it's me naked, and has like a picture of Timmy Turner without any clothes. Like, shit like that.
You'll tease you.
Yeah.
I sound like a pervert doing this, but like it's I love
it's
it.
It's like me looking very horny, and it's like a picture of fucking Twilight Sparkle, like emphasizing the horn on her head.
Yep.
Shit like that.
You little bitch. I love you to pieces.
Yeah. But there's one thing that she did do that kind of annoyed me, but also I should have expected from her. Is like, I think she said, One of my friends,
Fuck.
someone I know needs help raising money for something. If you help them raise so and so amount of money, I'll like make a little MP3 file of me saying dirty things to you. So if like someone spent I think $200 to $300 on that, and it was just her saying things like dirt,
Right, yeah,
poo,
dirt, yeah,
stuff like that. It's like
Okay,
it's
Tara?
a bit of a cop out, but,
Yeah, but
I shouldn't expect any.
I know
less
what
from
you're thinking, but like the thing is, the thing that would annoy you about that is it's not original.
Yeah.
It's like it's done before.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone thing did that.
Yeah.
I saw that a long time ago, Tara. I mean, like,
Yeah.
fucking hell! I gotta get a better gun.
Yeah.
This gun just isn't working for me. If it's original and it's funny, they won't care. But when you cop out like that and people spend money on it, that's when it starts to get annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I can't stay mad at her. Look at her. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
But
It's hard for me to stay mad at a
Yeah.
pretty girl.
But what I fucking love about Tara Strong being in Drawn Together, her character Clara is like just very insensitive, like very racist and anti-Semitic and all that stuff. And she's Jewish.
What? If gays get married, the institution of marriage will be destroyed. Societies will crumble. Rivers will run with blood. Nazis will once again ride on dinosaurs.
I'll take care of this. Hey, Clara, there's a Jew outside trying to poison a well.
Ah! Oh my god!
Yeah. What, really?
Yeah, she's Jewish.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara Strong is Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was very interesting.
Oh, it's pretty great. You know,
Yeah.
most Jews are the ones that knows the ropes about it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I suppose there's no one better to like know who to make fun
Yeah.
of. It's like asking a fat person to make fun of themselves.
Yeah.
They've heard it all their lives.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Like she did have some kind of like limit to the offensiveness of the show. It's like there'd be like an occasional joke. It's like, no, I can't say this because of personal morals and shit. So they had to get around that, which I can
Everyone has
both
a little-
admire, but still kind of annoys me a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but you want to keep in mind that that's just a universal thing.
Yeah.
Because people have a limit for what they'll do for money,
Yeah.
and that'll
Mashed
always
bean
happen.
potatoes.
Unfortunately, there we go.
Yeah.
That is the most OP move in the world.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, man, and I think it takes just as much as anything else to fucking get into it.
Holy crap! It's Cyborg.
Who the fuck is Cable?
Oh, it's not Cyborg.
No,
Oh.
it's Cable.
Cyborg.
Quite enjoy that Cable fella.
Yeah, booze, fucking cable.
Yeah, I mean, like, what other cartoons were there that we really liked? Archer's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you've recently started getting into Archer.
I do enjoy my Archer. Like, I noticed that, like, that's one of those rare things that can, one of those rare TV shows that can repeat itself and remain fresh at the same time.
Yeah,
Like, you can remain fresh with the same catchphrase as long as you're not just sprouting it out.
yeah.
You
I
could-
still laugh every time someone makes a reference to Danger Zone.
What do you mean?
Well,
I haven't got that far into the series. So.
Archer will always make reference to the song Danger Zone. Are you Kenny Loggins? Because you're in the danger zone.
Lana. 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 Lana! What? Danger zone.
so yeah, he'll like make a reference to the song like every like few episodes. So
I do.
yeah.
I love that.
Oh, that's funny.